I like to think it's kind of helpful, but maybe it's not. You'd have to ask him.
Is there any way that you go about a week like this differently than any other week? Is there anything you do differently in a week like this?
No, I mean it sounds like I feel like I'm going to say that a lot, but it's my job to go into every game thinking, hey, Joe might not be able to play, and kind of like I got asked earlier, the opportunity to play on a Monday night. Like I don't want to. That could have happened week one or week two or whenever. And so whenever that opportunity comes up, like I don't want to go out there not prepared. And so, like I said, I'm going into my third week of being the backup. It's the third week of preparing to play if Joe can't. And it's kind of a boring answer, but it's the truth.
You've watched a lot of tape. You've watched a lot of tape of of guys doing the scheme that you do, the same scheme that you do. Do you ever say, "Well, I would do this, I would do that" when you're watching the tape? Is that part of watching the tape?
I think it's more so like when Joe takes a rep and obviously takes a lot of really good reps, and so he's pretty open about I'll say like, hey, what got you there? What got you to that side or that progression? And he's pretty open about it. So I've benefited from that, and then really any bad play that comes up, good, bad, whatever, trying to take that rep to where I don't make the same mistake and add it to my game of okay, when they do this, like Joe got to this, which worked well, and kind of just bank that for later.
You got to be playing with a lot of. You got to have a lot of confidence in yourself. You've had, 4 or 5 years of just straight out practice, not game, but still. I mean, you played a lot of NFL football, right? I mean, is that something that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it takes there's definitely I take a lot of pride in. I came in this league as an undrafted guy, and there's not very many handouts that are given there. It took me 4 years and damn near a life sentence on practice squad to really take 4 years of doubling down on. Hey, at some point I'm gonna get an opportunity, whether that's year or whatever. Uh, Actually, the best advice I got year one as an undrafted rookie was Kirk Cousins said, "Hey, you got to have a 10-year time horizon, and keep whenever that time comes. Like at some point, you're going to get your opportunity." And so I kind of took that as every offseason, really doubling down and making investing, whether that's money or time or whatever, into becoming a better player and trying to get access to the best information, the best off seasons I can have to try and put myself in position to play well. And so, whether that opportunity is Monday or next year or whenever, I'm ready.
Are you hoping to know whether or not you're starting before Monday, or could that be a game for
I
you
think
not
you
to look
just,
at?
I think for those things, you just uh, prepare for the worst. And, I just want to play. So at the end of the day, if they tell me Monday at kickoff, hey, you're going, whatever, it works.
When Joe tweaked his calf, you started warming up. What went through your mind?
That Joe might not be able to go, and I haven't moved around very much in a little while, so I should probably get warm.
So what's been the most valuable thing that happened this week here to get you ready for, possibly going out on the field Sunday night?
You mean just
In the time you've been with the Bengals in the room with Joe.
I think the camaraderie with Joe, being able to feel comfortable enough to just basically ask him anything. I feel like we've got a pretty good relationship. Uh, and I think just taking reps in the same offense over and over and seeing someone do it at a high level, being in the room when there's some high level conversations going on about just scheme and how we're doing this or that, being around great coaches, getting to go against our defense. I mean, there's been a lot of different things that go into, you know, 2 years. I think what was it? 2 years ago, you know, spend 5 days up in Seattle thinking I'm getting ready to get into coaching, and so obviously a lot happens between now and then, and kind of got me into the situation and feel pretty good about it.
How important is it to build some type of chemistry with the receivers, with Jamar, TV, to go into that game and not feel like it's your first time out there throwing it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the reality is it's not. I spent the whole month of August throwing with them a lot and feel pretty good about it. I'd rather have to kind of told them like, hey, you keep doing what you guys are doing, whatever, and I'll just adjust to whatever you guys like. So obviously it's worked. So I don't want to change that.
I'm sorry, but you didn't get to play with them. You got to practice with them. They didn't play in the preseason games. It's got to be, I would think, pretty enticing to think if you do get to play, you've got these
Yeah,
weapons at your disposal.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have minded having them in the preseason games. So if we get him on Monday night, then so be it.